Hello everyone, Lycan Rock Hedgehog here, and today we're going to review Sonic Riders, which came out on PC, GameCube, PS2. I think there was also an Xbox release. But yeah, this is a racing game with hoverboards or hover shoes, and that's pretty cool for an idea. To be honest, I actually grew up with this game. It wasn't my first racing game, but it was my first Sonic racing game. And I felt like it was a pretty good start at that. So what's the plot all about? Well, Eggman holds this fake contest for whoever's the fastest racer and wins a great prize. However, his secret is to use the Chaos Emerald and a Babylon treasure that these Team Rogues have to open up the Babylon Garden. Now, I know it sounds like I don't know the story. I do, it's just I don't really know how to explain it that well. Well, it's been a little bit of a while since I've played Sonic Riders. Anyways, yeah, that's basically the story of it. Fake contest is to get the treasure of Babylon Garden. So anyways, if you like Sonic Adventure 2, you have two types of stories. Team Heroes and Team Rogue, which also for Team Heroes being Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and the other with Team Rogues being three new characters: Jet the Hawk, Wave the Swallow, oh that sounds wrong, and Storm the Albatross. Sonic, and now Sonic kind of sees he's as a rival up to his speed. Anyways, what's the gameplay like? Well, when you first play Sonic Riders, it's kind of hard to get used to playing the game. But when you practice and have some more experience with Sonic Riders, you get more. You feel that's more, or like that it controls a little better, or when you practice and all that. There's a good amount of tracks here and there, which have a good variety of challenge. Story mode also has a good variety of challenge. I couldn't beat the final part of Team Heroes. It's because it was difficult, but then I did, and now I have to beat Team Rogue's story and to go into the true final story. Anyways, I'm ranting on about it. So what's graphics and everything like? Well, the setting for some tracks are pretty wonderful. I mean, not too wonderful, they're pretty good, I guess. The graphics are good for a Sonic game at this time for when it came out. The music is pretty good too. Is there anything negative I have to say about Sonic Riders? Well, yeah, at first the controls, like I said before, those are hard to get used to. Because A holds down like a dash and boost and all, and turning can also be difficult. So that can also be a problem. Now, yeah, I know that sounds like very hard and all that. But like I said before, it's nothing too nitpicky as long as you have a lot of practice. Another thing that I do have some kind of like negative thing to say about Sonic Riders is that, well, do we need to have an air meter? Yeah, I know the hoverboard is supposed to be like all about the wind, air, and stuff, but if you run out of air, you just slow down very easily. And you start the race off with a short amount of air meter. So unless if you get like a whole bunch of rings to expand your air meter, then you'll have probably a slight chance to win if you don't know what you're doing with your air meter. Do I have any more gripes with Sonic Riders? One other thing I do have a gripe on is that the Babylon rant of 2006. But that's just a small and funny gripe. But is there anything else I have a gripe on about Sonic Heroes? I mean Sonic Riders. So, well, aside from all of what I said, I don't really see any other kind of gripes that I have with this game. Except for for all that I just said. Which, yeah, they're a problem, and I could see that, but I guess it's nitpicky or debatable of what you want to say, I guess. Anyways, yeah, I can see why a lot of people don't like this game, but I think it's alright for a racing game, and that it's pretty good for a Sonic racing game. I mean, it's better than Sonic R. Anyway, let's talk about the characters. You got a lot of Sonic characters here, even for remarkable ones. You got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Shadow, Jet, Wave, Storm, Arm, Cream, Rouge, Shadow. Oh wait, I already said Shadow, didn't I? Eggman. And you even got other Sega characters. That's right, you can get other Sega characters to unlock in Sonic Riders. Knights, I, and Ulala. I think there's one more Sega character I forgot to mention. I don't know. Also, you can play as one of Eggman's robots. That's pretty awesome. Also, you can play as Super Sonic, like in this game. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I think you can unlock Super Sonic once you beat all stories, like Hero, Rogue, and the True Final Story. Which, yeah, it's awesome. If you unlock the Super Sonic, then you have unlimited air meter. Then you have an unlimited air meter, which, that's honestly pretty fucking cool. Well, to say the least. There's also one thing that's also pretty cool. You can also unlock a course that's all about Sega, being the Sega Carnival, and also, there's another one during the night, but I forgot which one that was called. But anyways, yeah, this is pretty cool, and the music for the two of those stages, it's pretty awesome, to say the least. Also, this is off subject, but the reason that I haven't been out in a while is mostly because I had a tooth extraction and I'm getting another one soon, so I guess I'll be making videos by the time that happens. But anyways, yeah, we're kind of almost to the end here. And for the review of Sonic Riders. So, what is there to talk about for Sonic Riders? And so I think that's pretty much it. So, let's go over what we've talked about. A story that's okay. A gameplay that's kind of hard to get used to for a while, but once you get used to it, it's actually pretty good. Music that's pretty good. Tracks that are pretty good. And a stupid and rant of Babylons of 2006. And also some great unlockable for this game. So overall, I'd say I'd give Sonic Riders a decent 7 out of 10. Nothing too special to go on. But yeah, I'm like a Rock Hedgehog, and I'll see you all next time.